wave makers? It's me, Mommy Tsunami. I'm kind of trying a little bit of a different setup. I ordered a bulletin board and some cute shelves and stuff to put up here. So I'm gonna try to like decorate my background for you guys because so many of you guys send me stuff now. And on that note, I want to do another small business / artist shout out. So I was sent these cute little pins, hand stitched. This one's a cactus because I live in the damn desert. Some lipstick because girl. And then 2 of her custom made stickers. This one's a Furby with a freaking rainbow on it, and this is a rainbow crying tears. This all comes from Couch Potato Pin Company. April is the name of the person who makes these. I think they're adorable. They're hand sewn and stitched with love. You can totally tell. I can't wait for my bulletin board to come in so I can pin them up there. And yeah, check them out. Their Etsy store is going to be down below if you want to look at any of their art or their stickers or their pins or anything. And as always, let's support some small businesses during this wacky, stupid time in our lives because they're the ones who need it the most. And with that, let's get into some memes. The top meme this week is titled, "Caught Me After Not Sleeping All Night."
Your work is so good. You're so talented. You should use that creativity to be your own boss.
I will fuck your husband and your father if you hit me up again. I mean, it's a little harsh, but they deserve it. That's such a bad segue into trying to recruit someone. Because who's saying that they're not being their own boss? I mean, I don't know this person's background, but certainly if they're talented and they're doing something, who says they're not making money off of it already, you know? I just think of a Unique Hun being like, "Your makeup is so pretty. You should fucking start using Unique. Those spider leg lashes, honey." No, she's clearly doing good enough on her own, you know? Got sick of being nice and just ignoring this guy. This morning I took user Yankee Man's advice. I don't know who that is, but it's probably someone popular in the forum.
Hey, just curious, would you be open to checking out some more information on a game-changing health and wellness system I've been using? No worries if not, just thought I'd ask. Hey girl, I hope I didn't offend you with my last message. Hope you're doing well with everything that's going on. Hey, I hadn't heard back from you. Hope everything is okay.
I will fuck your dad if you hit me up again. Oh. This is in response to the last post, apparently. That is the funniest thing. Like, that's beautiful. Beautiful work. The 2 of you. You're doing great. First of all, take a hint, buddy. Second of all, I feel like, you know, this is great for this week, but next week, I swear to God, if I log into this motherfucking Reddit and see everyone threatening the Huns with, "I will fuck your grandma, I will fuck your aunts and your cousins and your whatever." Don't overdo it, guys. It's good right now. Don't fuck it up. I'm trying to gain weight at the gym, not lose it.
Want to reduce 45+ pounds inside 36 days?
I only weigh 125 pounds. If I lost 45, I would die. I wonder what MLM this is for, though. But yeah, I feel like if you took 1 second to look at someone's Instagram profile, like, you'd be able to tell that they only weigh 125 pounds. So why would you send them a message like this? Some people just have no chill, man. I don't know. Girl, same. I'm looking for 5 to 10 women who want to lose 15 pounds without diet or exercise. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I just want to know I'm not alone. Cute. But you know, so many people probably jumped on that and was like, "All you have to do is take this special snake oil pill once a day, and you don't have to diet or exercise. You'll lose all," you know, those It Works Huns probably would see this and still come out of the woodwork, even though it's obviously a joke. Oh god, Young Living. Some AH gave these to my grandma who has lung cancer. They told her it will cure it. I am fuming. No. You can't fucking tell anyone that Thieves is gonna cure any kind of cancer. We've been through this. That's all that's been on my channel the past like 2 weeks is just like, hey, essential oils don't cure cancer. I don't know what an AH is. When you're sucking on a cough drop, and correct me if I'm wrong, it coats your throat and stuff and like your esophagus. The Thieves essential oils are not gonna make their way into your lungs, right? Like, it's just coats your throat and goes into your stomach, right? Like, if you're gonna tell anyone that anything cures lung cancer, it might as well be like diffusing an essential oil, you know what I mean? Because then at least they're like breathing it in and you might be able to trick someone that way, but still, holy shit. Also, I'm glad that this package is clearly unopened, but oh my god. Whoever sold this to her needs to be reported to everything and everyone. Just fits to any MLM. Extra hell. I love it. That's funny. This is especially funny because of how like religious these people are. And I know I bring up like biblical shit a lot, but there's a part in the Bible, I don't know where it is, I don't know the exact verse or anything, but it literally says it's easier to fit a camel through the eye of a needle than it is for a rich man to enter the gates of heaven. I remember watching, who's that one preacher guy who's just like cuckoo crazy psycho who like bought his own private jet and stuff, you know? I watched a video of him responding to someone asking that, and he's like, but there's this other verse where it says something about some other shit, and it's like, okay, you're just gonna pick the one that appeals to you. The verse about the camel and shit, like, that's pretty obvious to me. Like, if you're rich, you probably shouldn't expect yourself to get into heaven, and that's what these people are all striving for. They're so religious, and then if they ever do end up getting money, they're just like, God gave me this, and it's like, I don't think he did, because the Bible says that, like, you don't need riches and material things to get into heaven. God wants you to be comfortable and live happily and walking in his footsteps or whatever, but not lavishly, because then it's like false idols and all that shit, and it's like, I'm sorry to go on this tangent, but it's just so fucking dumb. The hypocrisy is just out of this world. Oh shit. Found at Utah Valley University campus. Oh, that's a big yikes. Of course it's in Utah, are we surprised? I hate the idea of a multi-level marketing company funding, well, anything, but like especially a school. Someone high up in the school is probably a doTERRA member, and they're probably just like secretly putting oil diffusers in every classroom and shit like that. You know, that's kind of scary. Oh shit, this one's by Zaya Active. So close to self-awareness.
Why join my team? Earn 20% to 30% commission plus bonuses. Get 25% discount on all clothes. New releases every week. You do not need to carry an inventory. Build a team and earn extra money. Very satisfied repeat customers.
Ugh, look at that. Would you look at that? All of her minions holding her up at the top. That's cute. Yeah, I hate everything about this. I don't really have much to say except that you're just in a pyramid in general. Alienate your friends. Boss Babe the game. The fuck is this? The high school reach out. Request to be friends with an old high school acquaintance. As soon as they accept, hit them with a DM asking if they've thought about joining. It would be selfish of you not to share this incredible opportunity. There's nothing like alienating a 20-year-old relationship to make $6. Invest in yourself, Becky. What is this? This looks really funny. Oh, good. It's Monat. I'm honestly impressed I never heard back because you know these Huns can never resist a good actually. It's just the toxins leaving your brain.
Hey, your posts are really cute. We think you could potentially be good at what we do. Have you ever considered partnering with a beauty brand?
No.
I'm happy to tell you more about what we do if you're interested.
I'm not interested in any MLM, especially not Monat. The inherently predatory nature of MLMs, you can say it's not predatory, but attempting to recruit total internet strangers for your downline speaks for itself, and the perverse incentives inherently created by the MLM structure to sell and recruit regardless of product safety or of efficacy, the dozen-plus lawsuits against Monat in recent years, the hundreds of additional individual complaints of chemical burns, hair loss, and other damages, and the poor conduct of the company and its many ethically questionable representatives makes it an empathic no. That was a very well-written response, I think. They probably didn't respond because they're just like, oh shit, they know. They know everything. You can't respond to this in any other way than like ad hominem, you know what I mean? Like the only way that would make sense is for them to be like, well, you're just a bitch. And then block them or something. I don't know, I guess some people just like know when they're being fucked with and they're just like, I don't have time for this. I always wanted a hairless cat. Oh shit, yeah. I've talked about this before. I groomed dogs for almost a decade decade. And there was one day, because people would bring in their own shampoos and stuff, and there was one day one customer brought in Monate for their dog, and like the dog was like some mutt, you know, like I don't know what kind of hair it was supposed to have, but it didn't necessarily have any beautiful hair at all, you know. But yep, Monate has a pet line and it's pretty fucking gross. I keep forgetting it. Every time I see this I remember, but I wanted to make a video going through all of the ingredients in the Monate pet line and like comparing it to see how it affects animals, you know? I want to do that and I need to remember to do that. I just have to research it and stuff. But plus, dude, like 30 bucks for some shampoo is not great. Especially dog shampoo. Like I get like this natural shit because I have another customer of mine who was bringing in, actually, you know what's really funny is this particular customer of mine was a Young Living hun. Like she gave me her business card and invited me to an essential oil party one time, and I was just like, I was like making up excuses why I couldn't go. So instead of using our shampoo, she bought her own. I think it was called Esprit, but I ended up liking it so much that I bought it for my own dogs. And like, it's maybe like 10 bucks a bottle. It's like a big bottle. It's 3 or 4 ingredients. Its first ingredient is like aloe vera instead of water. I love it. I bought it literally over a year ago and I still have it, and I have 2 dogs. They're small dogs, but still, regardless, they're not that hairy either. But still, I mean, it's probably better than anything Monate ever made. Color Street, this isn't a perk. You should never have to do this.
Working from my hospital bed. Yay.
Oh my god! Holy shit. But what are you doing with all of those in a hospital bed? Are those like your customer orders and then you have to like ship them out and shit? Isn't that the point of having your own personal website so Color Street does that for you? Like what is the point of having all this? Especially in a hospital. Ooh, this is the shit post. Pregnant with twins and wanted to have a little fun. Guys, there's this life-changing product I just have to share. I need 10 #bossbabes to hit me up and join me on this wellness journey that changed my body. Look at these results. Before and after. DM code word fetus to join my #bossbabe tribe. Oh, that is kind of cute. Although I wouldn't put it past like a pure romance hun to do something like this, because you know they're always like, they have babies and they're like, I'm a product of pure romance, and it's gross. So as far-fetched and silly as this seems, pure romance huns actually do this shit. Ugh, it's nasty. Oh god. She wasn't very happy with me, slanty face. How much you get from promoting?
Nothing yet. Why?
Just curious, because I always see you promoting makeup stuff and smoothie stuff. Thought it pays well.
I get paid when I get customers.
So it's an MLM company then?
No, and it's not a scam.
But you get paid once you recruit people. That's a pyramid scheme.
By blocking you, bitch.
I want to know what the rest of the conversation was though. Like, did they message her trying to recruit her? From the way the conversation sounds, it doesn't really sound like that's the way it was going, but I also like how the hun was just like immediately like, no, it's not a scam. Let's see, makeup and smoothie stuff. Could be anything. She could be with multiple MLMs for all we know. But no, it's not an MLM. It's always an MLM. If they say it's not an MLM, it's always an MLM. Is this really a thing?
I was walking down the street today and saw a car with a Scentsy decal. I yelled, Scentsy, and waited. I did it again, and nothing. Turns out, it was a guy driving, maybe his wife's car. He looked at me like I was crazy. She needs to teach him the Scentsy way, because everyone knows when a Scentsy sister yells, Scentsy, all the other consultants yell, bullshit.
Spare it! I do want to know if this is really a thing though. Men can be Scentsy representatives too though. I mean, men like things that smell good too. Clearly it's a more woman-dominated industry, I guess, but there's nothing that says that guy, oh, he was just driving his wife's car. I don't know, man. And you can't use the term Scentsy sisters if there's men in the company too. I don't know. Alright, this one's called doTERRA hun thinks she's qualified to offer veterinary advice. Oh. Well, I don't like that at all. I mean, before we read this, doTERRA huns, clearly, if we've learned anything over the past few weeks, is that doTERRA huns think that they're qualified to do a lot of things and say a lot of things that they're definitely not. My partner and I were in Walmart yesterday browsing the Better Homes and Gardens scented wax cubes when an elderly couple approached us. The woman had a diffuser in her hand and asked me, "Can you help me understand how to use this?" I explained it to her, then asked if she has any dogs or cats. She says yes, a cat. I warn her to check with a vet about what oils can be harmful for cats before diffusing. Then she approaches the hun. She tells us that's not actually true. No oils are harmful to cats. I'm a doTERRA rep, blah blah blah, pseudoscience. And this woman had the audacity in the United States of America during the year 2020 to pull her face mask down off of her face while she's talking to us. After she's done marinating us in her pathogens and bad science, I turn to the elderly couple and say, what I would do is just consult your vet, as they have the training to best understand your cat's health and what will be safe. The woman says, I guess I'll just wait to buy it, and puts the diffuser back. Not dramatic or eventful, but yuck. I've been talking about how I bought a diffuser because I've been congested, and it's like a humidifier and you can put drops in there just to make it smell good. A lot of you guys were like, oh my god, Savannah, please, like, be careful because cats, I know you have cats and it's so poisonous. And I'm like, do you really think that I don't know that? I understand the concern, guys. I really do, but I'm aware. I only diffuse it in this room, and for the most part the cats aren't in this room, but even then I pretty much can only tolerate like lavender. And I've tried other oils and stuff that are supposed to be like anxiety easing and like focus and whatever, and like it just gives me a headache, but lavender doesn't. Lavender isn't bad for cats, especially if you're only using it in small quantities, which I am. I have the tub and then I only put 1 to 2 drops in. But yeah, I mean, PSA, dogs and cats don't do great with essential oils, like point blank, so you have to be really careful. And then plus, like, can we just talk about the fucking doTERRA rep? It just goes to show how bad they sip the fucking Kool-Aid, how science means absolutely nothing to them, how the only thing that matters is what their upline told them. I know you can get in trouble for giving out false medical advice, but does that count for animals? Because it should. Like, it really should. And then pulling your mask down to talk to people. Dude, if I was this person, I would have been like, excuse me, don't talk to me with your mask down. You know? It's not that hard to just be like, excuse me, what are you doing? Do you know why you wear a mask? It's so that you're not spitting shit all over when you're talking and coughing and sneezing, I guess, but talking does it too. Okay, that whole situation's just gross, and I hope that old lady got out of it okay. This one's called Hurts the Recovery a Little, not gonna lie.
Would you be open to more info?
Is this for It Works?
Yes, ma'am. Would you be interested in hearing about our products?
Aren't they primarily weight loss stuff?
Nope. We have over 40 plant-based products in these categories: beauty, skincare, hair and nail growth, brow, lash growth, weight loss or weight management, energy, anti-stress, detox cleanse, fitness nutrition, toning, stretch marks, or help with your immune system. Which ones would you prefer?
Considering I just got out of rehab a year ago for an eating disorder, definitely not the weight loss ones, and considering I have enough common sense not to support a pyramid scheme, I'll go with none of the above. Good job. Yeah, It Works has been branching out. Don't they have a skincare line with Dr. Nassif now? That was It Works, right? I feel like it was. Unfortunately, It Works is branching out, and they're not just about the crazy rap thing anymore. This one's just called Wise Words. You ever wonder what happened to the gal who kept bragging about running her business from home, working from her phone, etc.? She always seems to fall off the face of the earth after about 2 or 3 months. I assume it's from the shame of what she thinks is failure, but it's not her fault. She was manipulated by a system designed to have her fail. She was targeted and deceived. She deserved better, and I hope she finds better. Aw, that's sweet. And this is the kind of compassion we probably need, honestly. And I know I can be better at this. Like, I really don't think, in most cases, that it's the person's fault. I think it's the system's fault. I think it's the compensation plan's fault. It's the lying and the manipulating and all that. This is actually, I don't know if you guys watch Kimberlea, but she'll bring up every once in a while that me and her have had our differences, and this is exactly what we've had our difference about. We had one, it wasn't even an argument though. We were just debating back and forth, and it was really nice and eye-opening, I think, for both of us, and we bonded over it for sure. She's more so on the other side that people should be held responsible, and yeah, I think so too. I think maybe I fall in the middle a little bit, but I lean more towards the manipulation, man. Like, we can't hide from the manipulation, you know? The recruiting tactics and stuff are all just based on manipulating and lying, and I don't think we should hold people responsible for falling into that and believing that, just to be like, oh, I have enough common sense to know. But it's like, not everyone does, and just because one person does doesn't mean everyone does, you know? Okay, we got a story time here. It's just a short one. It's called MLM on Resume. Am I being too hard harsh. As an employer, if I see someone put an MLM job on their resume and they usually add their ridiculous ranks as their title, it's an automatic no pile. I feel that putting MLM experience on there shows that the candidate makes poor decisions, and also they obviously haven't learned how poor of a decision they made if they put it on a resume. In addition, in my opinion, MLMs provide no valuable training, and I don't want to risk hiring someone who may still be enticed by an MLM and try to bring that crap into my company. Your thoughts? Dude, like, I feel like this could be its own video in and of itself because it's marked as a discussion and I can see exactly why. I don't necessarily think this person's being too harsh. Yeah, I mean, obviously if you work for an MLM's like corporate office or something like that, that's different. But if you're just like buying into fucking Monat or something and then you say that you're a market partner, blah, 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 on your resume, yeah, I mean, maybe it's just me because I'm biased against MLMs, but I'm like, that doesn't look professional to me at all. Because like for me, I would never put my 2 MLMs on a resume, you know what I mean? Because first of all, I realized that they were not real jobs. I didn't get any real training from doing it. It's like putting like I was an Instagram model on your resume. I don't think it means anything. All that time that you spent in that company, I don't think it resulted in any kind of experience. We all know a lot of the times that any success in an MLM is often attributed to luck, among other factors. So it's like, okay, well, luck isn't really something that I'm looking for in an employee, you know what I mean? But yeah, they're clearly not ashamed of it if they're putting it on their resume, meaning that they might try to bring it into the company like this person said. Could they fall for another one? I'd like to hear what you guys think about this in the comments below. Let me know. Maybe we can have a discussion, and if it turns into something cool, maybe I can make a video about this too. It sounds like it could be interesting. But hey guys, it's time to thank my patrons. The biggest thank you in the whole wide world goes to Amanda McMahon, Corey Allison, Irene Nordeed, Michelle Matthews, Unknown System Error, Katrina Rosemarick, Elizabeth Wyatt, Karina Winman, Maria Burchett, Meredith Nakata, Molly Larson, Molly Wasilewski, Rach J, Real Fly Realize, Turd Ferguson, Bobby, Boris Geller, Chandrea Christensen, Clark Grace, Daniel Urena, Desiree Lopez, E. Higgins, Evan Adler, Eve Blondo, Hey Felicia 93, JP Regino Schaefer, Jackie Waple, Justin Kelsey, Kelly Creffield, Kim Cartwright, Laura Lynn Martin, Maddie Darley, Molly Bresson, Rachel McHenry, Savannah Krakowskis, Tara Jensen, Tuesday the 13th, Vanda's Closet, Whitney James, and Cat Loves Things and Stuff, and to the rest of my wonderful patrons, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being you, and even if you're not a patron, thank you for making it to the end of this video. Don't forget to check out Couch Potato Pin Company for any just cute little knick-knacky art type things and stickers and I don't know, I just think it's really cute. Check them out. They're a small business who deserves support. A legitimate small business, might I add. Keep making waves, babes. I will smell you guys later. Mommy Tsunami out.